Hello children, I am here again with another interesting topic in English grammar today. Okay, so till last classes we have seen the tenses and then how do we use for and where do we use since, right? So today let us look into direct and indirect speech. Okay, direct and indirect speech means what? Okay, now two persons are talking. We call it as direct speech. Okay, me and you. If we both of us are talking, then it becomes a direct speech. Now, whatever we spoke, if somebody else is listening and telling to somebody, that becomes an indirect speech. Okay, direct means conversation happening between two people. Okay, indirect means already the conversation is over. The third person is coming and telling. Then it becomes indirect speech. Understood? So let us see what it is and how do you identify and how to write from a direct speech to an indirect speech. Okay? Now, direct speech is we repeat the exact words of a speaker. Right? When a person is exactly repeating the words of a speaker. Speaker means a person who is speaking. Yes, I am a speaker. You are a listener. So, whatever words I tell and you repeat it exactly, that becomes a direct speech. Okay? Now, we repeat the exact words of a speaker. Such speeches are called as direct speech. Now, how do you identify whether the given sentence is in the direct speech form? Now, if the sentences are there in the inverted commas, okay, inverted commas, you know, right? So, if they are having inverted commas or a normal comma, sometimes a question mark, okay. Importantly, inverted commas and a comma is a must. Okay, if the sentence is having these two and sometimes if it is in the question form with a question mark, then such speech is called as a direct speech. Understood? Now, indirect speech. We report in our own words what someone said or wrote. Okay? Now, suppose third person, I am telling something which I have already known. Okay? Now, I am telling it in my own words. Now, such speech is called as indirect speech. Okay? Most of the situation, the sentences will be in the past tense, in the indirect speech. Direct speech, the sentences will be in the present tense because conversation is happening now. Hence, the sentences will be in the present tense form. But in indirect speech, the sentence will always be in the past tense form because the action is already over. From the action, you are telling it in your own words. So, the sentences which is there in the past tense form will become the indirect speech. Understood, children? Now, let us look into some examples. You will have a much more clarity on this. Now, Tom says, okay, I am talking about the direct speech now. Tom says, there is a comma because after says, you should put a comma. Then start off with the inverted commas. Okay? Tom says, there is no ink in the ink pot. Okay? There is no ink in the ink pot. Close the inverted commas and put a full stop. Now, this sentence is in the direct form because how can you identify? Tom says, after Tom says, there is a comma. And whatever Tom is telling, it is in the inverted commas. It is in the inverted quotations. Okay? These inverted quotations, they signify the sentence is in the direct form. Okay? So, this sentence is in the direct speech. Now, let us see the same sentence. How can you write it in the indirect speech? said that. Okay, said that. Now the speech is already over. The action is already over. Now that action you are expressing it in your own words. So then we write it as Tom said that. Okay, Tom said that there was no ink in the ink pot. There was. Is changing to was. Understood? Because present tense will be in the direct speech form, past tense will be in the indirect speech form. Understood, children? Tom said that there was no ink in the ink pot. So wherever you find the tenses should be changed from present to past will change and the rest of the sentence will remain the same. So such speech is called as an indirect speech. We are reporting, okay? It forms one of the reported speech, like how we use the words like exclaimed, okay? Exclaimed, replied, okay? Such words are the reported form of words. Now those words will be included sometimes in the indirect speech form. Okay, children? Now, next sentence. Anil said, comma, and inverted quotations start. Satish swims daily. Satish swims daily. Okay, this is a direct speech. Now, I want to write this in the indirect form. Anil said that. Anil said that, said that is a past tense. Satish swims daily. Understood? Okay, swam will not come. Swim is past tense is swam. But here the action is still continuing. Daily word is there. It is in the past perfect continuous tense. Understood? That's why we cannot use swam. It is not simple past tense. It is past perfect continuous tense. Understood, children? Anil said that Satish swims daily. Now did you understand, children? How do you identify a direct speech and how are you going to change the direct speech form into the indirect speech form? Yes, very good. Now please understand this video and try to do n number of practice worksheets. Try to get the worksheets from the Google. Download them and do a lot of practice, children. Understood? Okay. Now see you all in the next video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.